test. Hey, everyone is able to hear me. Perfect. Alright, here we are again. This time not as a VTuber avatar. I am back from the dead. And this time it's time for some taiko mapping. Taiko mapping, indeed. Wait, give me just a second. Alright, here we are again. So, let's see what we are gonna do this time. actually want to keep it quite simple, having mostly just dons. So when I'm using the cuts, then they are way more emphasized, as well as the melody, when I'm using the cuts at least. I'm still not so sure about this Oh, Magnus MFX, thank you for subscribing. I don't think he will. I actually don't think he will remix it. As I told you before, I talked with him about this song and he didn't really like it at the end. I mean, it's still a great song, of course. The thing is, everyone basically knew him for this song, and that was kind of tiring for him. So I kind of, maybe in the future he will do it. Who knows? I mean, opinions are changing, of course, after some time. But at the moment, I do not see it, especially because he has many other projects. So yeah. Oh my Gezo or Jizo, my friend. Hey, nice to see you here. Bloxy, the guy who is right now in the chat, he's actually a very old friend of mine, and both him and me, we met Kurokote Ki, I don't know, Sayaka. We met him in France back then. But yeah, this song, no, I do not believe that he's gonna remix it. So yeah. Anyway, Jizo, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. It's been a while once again. And as you can see, I'm trying to make a not too hard song map for this song. I mean, Sayaka already made a very, very hard difficulty level. So why make another one which just barely anyone can play? So I think it's fair to have more or less normal Oni, I would say. If it's gonna be really a normal Oni at the end is subject to debate. I mean, I, I mean, yes, it is a pain. It is really a pain. But as far as I understood, it wasn't because of the song itself, but rather he was fed up that people always contact him because of this song, and um, you know, well, comparing him always or associating him with this song only. Meanwhile, he has many other songs, so at some time it was very tiring. Imagine you made something great, but everyone is just, fixating on this one project you had and no other project. Imagine you have your OSU project, like the Freedom Dive map. You mapped it, everyone was like, man, that's cool, but all your other work is getting ignored because of that particular set. Wouldn't be too amazing, I guess, after a few years. But other than that, yes, it is a pain to map. I mean, probably even in Osu and especially for Taiko, and that's the reason actually why I do not want to make a hard difficulty, because if you are checking out Sayaka's version, in my opinion, we do not need any harder one because this is simply very well mapped. There's no other way to describe it. This beat is very well mapped. Yes, it is repetitive in its basic structure. However, he managed to make it in a way so it doesn't feel too repetitive, not too monotone, you know? And that's the reason I think we do not need another Galaxy Collapse very hard difficulty. What we need is rather easier difficulties for this song, which is why I find it very respectable that you, for also at least, want to make a full set for it. If back then, or no, if I would be as active if I was back then I would probably do the same as you are doing. Actually, I did something similar, having always very hard beat maps called Taikosaki, and then I made also another Oni, and sometimes even a Muzukashi. Oh yeah, actually there is another Galaxy Collapse. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, there is actually one, but yeah, we didn't rank it, so it doesn't exist. By the way, Jizo, so Yukiko is one of the other guys who helped to get it ranked. So everyone who is right now in the chat, I mean, and I'm who's streaming, all three of us are somewhat connected to Galaxy Collapse because Jizo Bloxy is also, I mean, the beat map I'm mapping right now is for Bloxy. He's making somebody's and was gracious enough to bestow upon me the 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 wonderful work of making a beat map for this, a Taiko beat map. Yes, I know. I remember. I remember. I remember very well. I mean, I just just now actually, because I was talking to Loctave and the other old guys on our Discord server about some old stories, and I checked my screenshots and also, and actually I found some funny pictures where I also made a statement about this. I was talking with a few of you guys in the Taiko channel, and I was basically saying something along the line. Sorry. Um, Wait, someone said like, ah, yeah, I want to get disqualified, and Ono want disqualified, and I was like, ah, I want disqualified, you think? And then I was like laughing around. Wait, I have a screenshot actually. Let me just see where it is. Where is it? Is it here? Ah, yeah, there. Ah, yeah, there it is. Oh, let me open. Let me just show you. All right. Ah, yeah, there. Oh, yeah. Display and there. This. Ono want the coup. Yeah. I don't know. Was there anything? Oh, there's Sayaka. Wow, you're quad now. When I became quad. There it is. Unwrapping your precious things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Climb there. Yeah, the rest is like, yeah. Okay, but yeah, so much about that. All right. Zane is squad member. Yeah, those were fun times. For me, for others, probably not so much. I also don't want to follow too much the melody because it's becoming too much copy and paste. You know, want to put on my own layer, so it's more interesting. As always, improvising. Ooh. Actually, I can copy this. something. Maybe it's better like this. I'm not sure. This part I will probably have to change, but it's okay for now. I can actually copy this. Whoops. What I'm trying right now to do is to how do you say it in English? To rise the amount of blue notes I'm using, so it's not getting as well. No, actually I will use it here, right? And then I will change this to done again. Oh, is it? Is it? How is it now? Hopefully it's better. Should be better. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think this works actually quite well right now. So wait, I have to... Oh, I wish... Wait, I wish I could just... remove OBS and simply just see the chat of OBS, because the whole thing is lagging apparently. Wait, I will just put it. I will just put it here. Yeah, this should work. Like this, it should work. Now it should be. Ah, now it works. Yeah. Yeah, this works. But I have to make the diff harder. You, I'm mapping in the background and I want to hear you talking, but then the song just blasts me. Oh, fair enough, actually, fair enough. Wait, I will actually just make it even quieter. Like this, maybe. That should be really enough. I mean, since you're mapping anyways, and it's also better for me, so YouTube doesn't copyright strike me immediately. But yeah, what I'm noticing right now is I have to use more notes after all. Maybe not now, but now in the next section. Because what I'm also trying to do is to make it in a way so it's hard for me to play. So that also means that since I'm not such a good player, you know, I'm somewhere in the middle. That means for people on my level, it will be still very draining to play it. Meanwhile, for the higher ups, they can just put double time on it, I guess, if it's not hard enough for them. But in this way, I will be probably able to have a very well structured map, with especially difficulty wise. So the difficulty will be well spread across the beat map, since I am mapping it in a way so I am possible or able to play it and hopefully also pass it. So yeah, to make it short, I hope to achieve that people on my level are able to have lots of fun playing this, and all the other guys who are, you know, stronger, they will just use any mod variation to make it harder for them. Meanwhile, the guys who are not so skilled, they have something looking forward to once they are. Oh, Chichinya, hey! You actually have to ask Bloxy what I'm doing. He was the one who requested the taiko difficulty from me. He was nice enough to bestow this task on me. I mean, yes, sure, we can do a collab, but be warned, I almost never map anymore. And when I have to do work, it's taking a very long time. And that's maybe also one of the reasons why I am streaming this, so I have a reason to continue mapping it. And this way I have an incentive to continue doing it, especially when the requester, my dear friend Bloxy, is even here. Then I have to work on the map. Yes. But anyway, Chichinya, how are you doing? There's the next one. There's the next one. Let's see. Ah. Mm. Never mind. Insulated? You mean isolated or really insulated because of your sugar? Whoa, apparently the check is also lagging behind. That's weird, but it's okay. Alright. Oh, you're at work, I see. Actually, wait. Since I've got this already. The base is already done. Now I just have to fill in the spots. Ah, I see, I see. Like Donchan. Ikin! Hello, my friend, hello. Yeah, let me cook indeed. So as you can see, mapping Galaxy Collapse. Bloxy requested it to me, but it won't be a very hard map compared to Sayaka's one, of course. Since I'm the opinion that we have already hard enough maps for this one, and I think a normal Oni is enough. Enough. If I'm even able to finish this one. But I will finish it. Don't worry, Bloxy. I was just joking. Right, for how long does this even go? Okay. Do we have the same one somewhere else again? Yeah, okay. Mm. Mm. This doesn't feel so well, play-wise. But it sounds so good. Ah, it's so much easier to play like this. Holy shit. But I will just keep it for now like this. Actually, it should be like this. Yeah, I will keep it like this. So it's consistent. Ah, that's quite hard actually. But it's the same now. That's not good. Ah, this sounds so good. Welcome back. But I really have no idea right now, so I will just skip this part and continue with the next one. It's just too repetitive right now for me. No, like this thing. Ah, Sayaka. Okay. Like this. Okay. Die In is new song from DJ Max. Okay. Let me see it. Let me see it. Die In, DJ Max. Die In. Oh. Doesn't show anything. Okay. Okay. Wait, maybe on YouTube. DJ Max Die In. I didn't even know that. Oh, there it is. Die In. Tuck and Supreme. What? It's this, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. I have unfortunately to skip it because it's YouTube's gonna copyright strike this. Okay, that's funny. That video is funny. It reminds me of Kill la Kill. Alright. Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, I will do that. I will listen to it. Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna use. Dun, dun, ch. Hmm. It's still not right. Oh, forgot this one. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Ah, that's why it sounded so weird. Okay. Ah, yeah. Boop, boop, boo. Ah, now it works. Okay. I switched the notes in the wrong order. this part is not so good. Mm. Ah, too repetitive. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. It was so easy back then. Back then, I just started to map and I mapped and I was done in an hour or max two, and that's it. I always knew what I have to put in, even though it didn't make too much sense very often, if I'm honest. But at least I was done with the beat map. Now I'm just putting too much thought into it. But maybe it's also the reason because the guy who made the song, I know him and I kind of want to put some real effort into it to respect him for this at least. And of course for Bloxy 2, yes, I didn't forget about you. We want to have a good set, I know. Let me just see what he actually made, just so to have to compare it. Maybe I have some idea after I see it. Oh, nice. Yeah, when he was active. By now you are also an old also taiko guy. Duh, duh, duh. Okay, yeah. It's going into that direction, what I was planning, just a bit easier, of course. I don't know, I have the feeling it's still too easy. Also, I'm already 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes into the song, and I didn't use that many 1/4 patterns. Actually, I should start already. Mm. Yeah, I'm past what you've mapped. However, I copied already a lot of stuff, so yeah, I mean, in effect, I'm actually also at around 1 minute and a half, you know. So, hmm. But anyways, yeah. In other words, yeah, Bloxy, come on, you have to work harder. What's going on with you? Ah, yeah, I can. Um, I can. The thing is, on longer songs, it becomes a little bit tricky. The part about spread I mentioned before, you can do this in shorter songs, but on a very long song, when you're already 2.5 minutes into the song and you didn't introduce that many 1/4 patterns, and then suddenly you're introducing, which I'm playing a lot of 1/4 patterns in Ki, then this spread, the difficulty spread becomes quite high suddenly, which is, even if it's the Ki, it's not really expected by the audience on this difficulty level. And that's the problem I'm in right now. So I have to make a decision very soon, actually, whether I want to fill it up like I did it here, or if I want to have just a little bit more of 1/4 patterns in the Ki, so the discrepancies are not too big. Also, mapping is slow indeed, yes, but still, that's not an excuse for such a seasoned mapper by now, like yourself. So don't come up with these kind of excuses. I'm sorry, but the times where we were able to say, "Oh, okay, he's a new mapper," these times are over. They are over, brother. So now you have to be fast. And later on, 10 years later, then you are allowed to be slow, okay? Just so in case you're coming out to me and saying, "Oh, but you are not so fast." Just in case. But yeah, as for what you wrote, Chichinya, yeah, it's. I can imagine that you feel honored. I just messaged him 2 days ago when Bloxy requested a beat map, and I told him, "Oh yeah, as you can see, Galaxy Collapse, it's never leaving us." On the other hand, we have to be fair. Also, is a little bit harder in this regard since it has 2 dimensions, unlike Taiko. Even though I'm one of the guys who opposes these ideas, since I do believe we do have in some kind of way 2 dimensions, since we have, uh, uh, two different hit circuits which need to work with each other well. But yeah, nonetheless, 2 dimensions and also, so that makes sense. 4 dimensions. Ah! 4 dimensions, yeah. And also, it would be, yeah, 2 dimensions. The third one would be if you are using hit sounds. Yeah, that would be the third dimension. And the fourth would be, I have actually no fucking clue. uh, is there anything else we can do? Maybe storyboards, which are faking notes. That doesn't really count. Ah! Yeah. Hold on, I actually have to change the skin. Because for this part, another skin works way better for it. For testing purposes, at least. Mhm. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'm actually the same. I'm on the same spectrum of, liking to map old songs. I actually never really managed it, but then I met Bloxy, and suddenly I started to map some older songs again, which one of them even got ranked. So who knows? Maybe with Galaxy Collapse, the same might happen. Maybe. Rip Zig Zig, yeah, indeed. There's, I still have some hope from time to time about Zig Zig. Else, I might actually really just go the path you suggested. That I'm just converting it into my own set. Hmm. Who knows? I don't know. We will see. Also, let me let me make me another drink. Give me just 2 minutes, three. All right. For shutdown. Wait, that was Wait, let me see. Let me see. I think I know which one you mean because shut down. Yeah, I know. uh, yeah, no problem. Of course, I actually also started to map this one again just recently. Wait, let me just see this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, because I liked it really a lot, and I actually want to finish it. Oh fuck! Oh! I forgot it was so hard. It's amazing indeed. But this is the remix one. Oh, that's it. And that was the new version, and then I have an old one, which is, yeah, that's 2015 or so. Actually, I want to play it this way. Ah! I also enjoy it a lot. And that's actually the kind of beat map I would like to make for Galaxy Collapse, but yeah, it's way too fast BPM. Galaxy Collapse. Oh. Fuck. Is he still online actually? Jason. Ah, he's not online anymore. Oh, okay. Hmm. Sure. I'm more open to collabs by now than I was back then, so why not? Why not? I wouldn't be opposed to it at all. What's this? Hmm. Wait. Ah. Yeah, I did. Actually, I didn't read what you said before Bloxy, but yeah, if you say so, you are the master of Osu, not me. So, uh, but yeah, I could actually, I would, if I would do this using Zigzag, then I would probably also use the storyboarding. Oh, I have to change the skin again. Huh? Oh, I didn't hear that one. Ah, wait. Ah, doesn't work. Hmm. To go another way. Do. Hmm. Yeah, now we have the problem with what am I gonna use? Do I want to use the 1-4 patterns, or do I want to use the finishers? Or do I want to combine them? But if I do so, then it doesn't work with the previous section where I didn't use any 1-4 finishers. So I will probably have to use finishers instead. Like this. Yeah. Give me a second. Probably it's already, it's a bit too loud again. Nah, it's fine. This one needs to be slower, I would say. What? D5. Oh, I think I did a mistake here. Fa. Ah, too many mistakes. Ah. God damn it. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh boy. Oh, when you have to sneeze the whole time. Allergies, man. Oh, nice, nice. You finished your work. By the way, what are you working or doing in your work? Also, Bloxy, that one tweet of mine where I made jokes about my age, that one blew up, man, on Twitter. uh, and just today, I noticed the guy that talked to me about it that he's 30 years old. Apparently, he's actually 90 years old. 1990s, 90 years old, and he also seems to be one of the more known guys in the tiger community. And I thought he was just some random. I mean, of course, because I'm Onosaki fucking Hito. But jokes aside, I really didn't notice that he's some kind of, I wouldn't say community figure, but people know him because he is apparently a pretty good player. Met him in a multiplayer, and then yeah, this funny moment happened. Ah yeah, ah yeah. Thank you for liking another tweet of mine. Which tweet? Wait, I will show you actually. I'm too lazy to actually. No, wait. I will just too lazy to pass the link. Am I stupid or what? There, this one. Ah. And the funny part is, it's the first time that I notice that you're able to see people who bookmark your stuff. Um, Maybe it shows up after many likes, or maybe people just didn't bookmark things. But yeah, that was a funny moment nonetheless. So whatever. Uh, yeah. Oh, Jason, hello. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that was a boomer moment. It was indeed. I was very shocked actually. I mean, I know how old I am. I mean, I'm still young, but for internet terms, yada yada. Um, I I never think about my age, never. Especially because I'm with my friends together, like Octave, Pen, and so on, and they are all in my age, so I never think about this. But then you are going into a multi room, playing just without anything, any thoughts, just playing, and then suddenly someone asks you when you started to play taiko, you say 2010, and they say they were born at this date. What do you think how I felt at that moment. I was like, holy shit, it was very funny. But on the other hand, holy shit, 2010 was already 13 years ago. I mean, by now we know he is 90 years, so I don't know how he lied, but it was fun nonetheless. So whatever. But yeah, welcome to my stream, Jason. As you can see, I'm mapping Galaxy Collapse. Bloxy requested it to me, but it's not gonna be a very hard difficulty since we have already two. And yeah. But it doesn't wonder me that YouTube doesn't recommend my videos since I'm not consistent enough for that. I think like this is better, more variety. And it works also quite well like this, I think. Yeah, because I'm still not sure what's it gonna be. Right now it's a normal only difficulty. um, but maybe I will even make two difficulties. Who knows? Maybe. Or maybe it will be a taiko. I don't know. But the current one is just a normal only. But yeah, the not to give it away was intentional. Actually, actually, let's see what I would do if I would map a Taikosaki. So this part will be now Taikosaki level, just to see what I would actually do. Whoa, it's fast! Holy shit! Okay. PPN 300 already. Okay, that's a bit too fast. Oh, hello, Nominalo. Do, 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 do. Do. Mm-hmm. Ah, it's so much easier to map harder difficulties. Oh my god. Damn it. Wait, let me just see how Sayaka mapped his part. Just to compare how hard his one is probably harder. Oh, actually not. Whoops, I made it already harder. Fuck. Uh, Could be many reasons. In my case, all I can say is that the only thing we made back then were just Onis and very hard difficulties. So that's probably the reason why it's easier for me to make a very hard Oni instead of an easier one. I mean, back then there was a time where there were only three guys who mapped consistently very hard beat maps. That was Jan, that was me, and Fierce. So us three only for like a year or something like that. And after that, there were people who came along like Backfire, like Ishida Mitsunari. They started to make hard maps. So yeah. So we continue to make only hard maps, and that's the reason why it's a way easier for me to translate hard taiko beat map on a song instead of a easier one, because the easier one, in my opinion at least, requires um, way more thought how you want to combine one half pattern and one four patterns together. In a very high difficulty, what do you have to take care of? You can spam as many notes as you like. It's just important that it kind of fits to the song, and is somewhat consistent. I mean, if there are some consistency, you're not able to hear them out anyways, like on lower difficulties. That's the fake beauty about hard difficulties. Let's face it, especially the higher the BPMs becoming, because then you're not even able to distinguish certain notes from each other anymore because there are just too many notes. So basically, you are able to hide some how do you call it? Some unclean patterns. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night, day. Yeah, good night. Yeah, yeah. And good luck for your difficulty as well. See you next time. Block C. We will be done with this set sooner or later. Soon, indeed, soon. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Now I can copy this and put it just behind it. That's okay. Ah, And it fits. Okay, I did not expect that. Yeah, that's the part which is gonna be even harder. It's so much easier to map harder difficulties, really. I'm just way more used to it. This part has took so long for me to map. I mean, it is very repetitive, I have to admit it. On the other hand, this one is also quite repetitive, but still, I managed to map in within 10 or 15 minutes this whole part. Ah, it does. It sounds good. Wait, let us see how hard it is. Now we are already at the difficulty is already past 7, or not past 7, but you know, past 7. Well, 7.36 it is right now. Just because you see what I mean? I just added, I mean, I added a lot of 1-4 patterns, but there's not really a lot of complexity in the patterns, like not at all. But the star rating is skyrocketing just because the BPM. And it's so simple. It's just listening to what I hear. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But to be honest, in the faster key, I wouldn't go for these kind of patterns because that's just overkill in my opinion. I would probably, I mean, if I would make a taiko saki, it I would make it in a way so the second key has less notes. So the difficulty spike isn't too huge, not like it would, how do you say it? Make a difference to the higher up players, but still, we have to take care of the difficulty spread after all. I mean, difficulty spread within the difficulty, of course. Okay, let's see. But I'm still amazed how well it sounds. At least to me, it sounds quite well. Harmonic with the song. Yeah, this part, considering how I map my taikosakis, this part is gonna become even harder now with different patterns, hopefully. And after that, we have this one. We continue with 300, right? 290, okay. Hmm. Now I have to keep the same structure because else it would feel too unnatural. However, I will have to use still different patterns within the basis structure. That's gonna be a tough one. Hmm. Well, wait, what? Hmm? Hmm. This one I will keep anyways, but I will have to change the patterns in between. Ah, I can already hear out that that this pattern is not very nicely for playing. It's not very nicely done for playing. Mm-mm. Huh? What happened? Ah, this works. This one doesn't sound good. But to be honest, I'm out of ideas right now anyways. Maybe it's time to stop. I mean, we came a long way. Came a long way. It's almost 12 a.m. I have to work tomorrow, so yeah, I think we should call it a day. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, for checking out what kind of creation I'm making right now. And I will be streaming someday this week, I guess. So we might see each other very soon again. But other than that, I wish you a good night, good day, wherever you live. And see you next time. Bye bye.